Why hello everyone and welcome back to the Nullius mod. This is Otaku Showboat. Last time we met, I set up processor 2s. Oh boy, I've got none of them at the moment. I've been consuming them as quickly as I'm making them. Pretty much at this point. What is your limiting factor? Why are you lacking green circuits? I asked that question because between episodes, I made a green circuit build. I made a green circuit build and I'm not sure why this is dead. You are missing this guy who is missing this stuff. Oh. That would explain everything. That would explain everything. So I guess we're going out in that direction at the start here to have a good look at what I have built. What behemoth I have built over there. Also, Hangar 3's Ollie. Ollie, get out. Ollie. Hey, you. He's trying to get into my closet to turn my computer off. Yes, he's trying to get into the closet. Trying to push his way in. Hey, you. Get over there. Get over there. I have Hangar 3s now. I also have a bunch of upgraded infrastructure. I already have... I managed to get my silos built. So I've got 2 of those. We don't have the satellites yet because I need the rocket fuel, and that's what we're going to work on today, is getting rocket fuel for our satellites. And let's see if we can actually launch some rockets and get into astronomical science. That would be fantastic. You may notice I have a few alerts about the place. I've basically just run an upgrade planner saying upgrade all of the hangars, but also upgrade all of the productivity modules to module 2s. In fact, I can do that as well. Upgrading all of the modules to module 2s, upgrade all of the supply chests to the updated supply chests, and the mini loaders as well. I've also expanded my waiting area, quote-unquote waiting area, just to help improve the traffic getting into the section here. This is a really busy area at times, and yeah, it just seemed like the right thing to do, so I did it. Also, I've expanded down here, and you may notice I've been playing around with a few things. I have been playing a little bit over here, and we'll go and play with that. I'm also building out helium and argon down here. I'd like to get rid of that from my mall and bring in helium and argon into the mall from the rest of the base. As nice as it is that I'm able to actually make this wherever, whenever, just placed objects down out of literally thin air and power, it's big and many buildings. I'll probably do the same with the lithium, because that's a lot of stuff for that lithium chloride. Yeah. I'm definitely considering relocating my lithium production, maybe at different scale on the train network, and bringing it in by even more train station action here. I will need to expand, and that's what I've been doing over here. I have been expanding. Alright, so my new train is a Mark III, level 3 locomotive. I looked at the solar locomotive. I tried it out on my personal locomotive. decided, nope, we're going level 3s. It's way, way, way too slow for that solar locomotive. I know it doesn't use any fuel, but it doesn't matter. It legit doesn't matter. Like, I don't know why the solar locomotive exists. If there was a Mark II solar locomotive that would bring it on par with the level 3 locomotives in terms of speed, I would consider it, but as it stands, I truly cannot do that thing. I can't. It's half the speed of a Mark III for that solar, and yeah, it shows. It really shows. All right, make me that hard glass, or that glass wire fiber for fiberglass. Okay. This behemoth of a build that I did off screen. Processors, 1, boxed. They do get unboxed down here in Nano Fabricator 2s with a whole bunch of productivity modules in them. I am making all of the ingredients here. All of them, actually. There's no ingredient that's being brought in by train. So I'm making monocrystalline silicon. I am making it out of essentially boxed sand. Just all the steps to get all the way up to the monocrystalline silicon, which you've seen before. Also in Nano Fabricator 2s this time. Straight up from box sand. The fiberglass boxes are being made out of its component parts. I'm making the boron stuff over here local. I'm making ceramic powder local from the silicon ingots. I'm making aluminum ingots local. I'm making the alumina local. It's absolutely fantastic and glorious. Hey, aren't I supposed to be using this preferentially? Hold up. Hey. Hey. You are a potential point of failure. I need to input priority that one. It's gonna output this side. Let me through! It's gonna go here, but the things are gonna get from the inside, aren't they? Huh. So I just need to, put it on the other side. Do some sort of a balance there. And that should fix it. I am, in fact, making aluminum ingot boxes via the soda ash box process, the aluminum 3, or ingot box 2, whatever. And then ingot box 1 recipe gets the carbide plus alumina into additional ingots. I am making soda ash here locally. I'm making the sulfate for it locally, and I'm making the, or I'm bringing in the graphite and crushed limestone. I'm bringing in aluminum hydroxide. I'm not making that local. I'm bringing in the insulated wires for making green wires. Bringing in ammonia for the nitric acid. I'm bringing in the aluminum wires for the logic circuits, and the graphite, and the plastic. I'm making the argon local, and yeah, all this is just stuff here being made. It's a absolutely glorious build. That is lots and lots of stuff. And a pretty big train station. I have one extra here. Don't mind that. But yeah, my boot, my Christmas stocking of a train station. It's magical. It's magical and glorious with all of these wonderful inputs. And it's making processors to provide to my base. How many processors? 5. 5 processors total. 1 box per second. And then there's this thing with scout drones. Hello, drone launcher. It's good to see you. This was the fun I was having, quote unquote, between last time and this time. The drone launcher 2 has a massive range, and I was able to locate more volcanic gas vents, which is the only reason why I'm using this thing to begin with. I guess I could clean up more of the map, but honestly, I wanna launch a thing there and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Whoops, the game is lagging. The game is lagging. Come on. Come on. Kaboom. Kaboom. Why does the game lag? Because I believe that this is RSO spawning in the resources ahead of time. As the things are launched, the game sort of knows where these shots are going to reveal. So it wants to spawn in the resources. Oh boy, that is exactly what I wanted to see. Whoa, get a launch right on that spot, please, because that's really close. Hold up, that's really close. I was not expecting another. Hello, bauxite. Hello, more of that. Oh, that's that. Oh, gosh, more. Hello. Yeah, please reveal that. Oh, boy, hello. Hey. I think I've found the volcanic gas vents all around the place. I'm gonna launch one there as well. How much more ammo do I have? 10. 10? Okay. Sure. Let's launch here and here and here, and then let's get revealing there, there, there. So that should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once it's out, it's not gonna keep going. Okay, we are out. That I was, I think, 1 too many or something like that. We are out of ammo. Oh boy. How glorious and magnificent it is that we've found a 13,000%. That's a little bit more than 1,956, which I've put the extractor 2s on. I think that's going to be a new base. Yeah, that is going to be a new base out there, a new factory. I have to expand out this direction now. Although, no, copy. I just want to make sure that, oh, that's so unfortunate. That is a little bit unfortunate. A couple of those are on the tracks, so they have to die. Yeah, a couple of those are on the tracks. How sad. But there's always more. There's always more. Looks like we have a bunch of shallow water over here. And not that much in terms of other good stuffs. But yeah, just, you know, the usual, I guess, with these artillery drone launchers. And with that out of the way, let's head back. Park in the mall. I have some hazard crete just to make sure that I'm able to walk fast. And also, hazard. Duh. Trains. Hazard. Be careful. Be careful walking. Over all of that. Oh, it's so fast. Now the only problem is I have to go out and, I have to manually upgrade every single one of my trains to the level 3 trains. Locomotives. They all need upgrading because they're slow. Slower than the level 3s. And your train network is only as fast as its slowest trains. So yeah, we need to upgrade all of them. Such a beautiful map. My glorious creation. Okay, we're back. I have upgraded to Chassis 4. As well as Construction Bot 3s. You may have seen that I have those now. Yeah, I decided for the Chassis 4 that instead of running 4 hangars, that instead I would make sure that I'm able to constantly power the 2 hangars. This does mean that I have 2 charge pads rather than 4. I am tempted to add a charging pad in place of some of these batteries, but I need to do the math on that, because this uses a lot. Equipment grid electricity max consumption is 1.6 megawatts while charging at 800 kilowatts. These will charge at 6. They add 2 charge points? Yeah. So 1.6 megawatts is a lot. And is definitely like spike charging. I'm not as keen on the charging. I much prefer just picking up the robots, but even with 64 construction robots and with 4 charging points, even with my best efforts to pick all of them up, I was still running out of battery very quickly with the previous chassis, but now I should be able to maintain that pretty perpetually. Okay. On the agenda is wonderful, beautiful rocket fuel. This is step 1. Glorious and beautiful rocket fuel. Now, I'm already doing something involving salt over here. Cough, cough. Oh, hey, thanks for those. So I'm just gonna, like, set this up as just another piece on here, because it's the exact same brine setup, right? That I have here. Just tacking on another. Just tacking on another doohickey. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm trying to align. Align! Be glorious and align. Whoops. There you go. Full. There we go. And then for you, I just have to move this down. Uh-huh. Well, no matter. It don't matter none. Because it's based off of this moving. We're about to make it go again. This shall flow. Oh, and you make saline. As do you? Alright then. Go combine that output. Salt is salty. Please enjoy your salt. And then we merge the steam back in, and we get it flowing again. Beautiful! This produces more steam than the steam needed to process seawater into water, wastewater, and brine. This is a brine recipe, specifically for making salt / lithium chloride and lithium. That seems to be the best use of it, in my opinion. So, that's those. Now to make rocket fuel. I need to be near a source of hydrochloric acid and ammonia. That's hydrogen chloride. My ammonia is like up and over. There's hydrochloric. There's the hydrochloric. And there's ammonia. There's hydrochloric, there's ammonia. Go away. Get replaced. Oh, there's an ammonia down. Oh, hello. Okay. It's not enough room for 3 right there, but... you know, I can do it. There. Oh. Well, sure. Goodbye, wastewater. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey. Do I have some of these? I do. You know, we're gonna start using those rather than these. I'm gonna find where I have that on my hotbar and replace it with these. Same with the large supply chest 2s. We're just gonna use the largest of the large. Hey, go away. No, go. Get out. Don't want those. Want these. What is the throughput on all of that? Oh boy. That's a bit of throughput. And then I guess I need compressed oxygen. Huh. Am I making any of that? As compressed oxygen? I see a lot of oxygen. I don't see a lot of compressed oxygen. And I definitely don't want to run a compressor on this. So I'm just gonna do compressed oxygen there, run a chimney. There we go. Then add hydrochloric. That's hydrogen chloride. Hydrochloric. There you go. Enjoy the fluids. Okay. You. Well, that's a few logistic request slots. Yep. That would be a few. And I will absolutely use a long-handed inserter. Aww, you have to go there. Yeah, that's a lot of storage. I like that. I like that amount of storage. That's good. That's really good. So with these, I'll never need to have two. I don't think there's anything that uses more than 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 solid inputs. I really don't think there's anything that uses more than 10 solid inputs. So that should just be that. And I should have rocket fuel now. Now, if you're going to ask, no, I do not intend on using rocket fuel to fuel my trains. I do not intend to fuel my trains with rocket fuel. And the reason is, in particular, this has a spent result that is behind my head. There, you can now see the spent result is alumina. I like that it's vehicle acceleration 200. I like that it's 60 megajoule fuel value and has top speed 150. All that's okay. And it makes really good use of methanol canisters, by the way. You use one and you get 3 plus productivity. Yeah, it complicates things greatly because essentially if you want to use this for fuel for trains, you have to have in your train stop the ability to at least send out that alumina. You'd need another train dedicated to loading that spent result alumina and taking it and preferentially using it to produce aluminum ingots. Ideally for the wires, again, because, yeah, this does use aluminum wires. You're always going to be spending more... I believe you will always spend more alumina than the alumina result from the rocket fuel. But, yeah. Just an extra thing that makes it even more complicated. Plus, you have all this stuff that you have to have just to make the rocket fuel to begin with in sufficient amounts to provide to all of your trains, plus all of the other uses. Around the base. So, I have rocket fuel now. I have a building that is supposed to box said rocket fuel, I think. I thought maybe I had set that up. I don't remember actually setting that up. So I may have to put in a thingy to box rocket fuel. Oh no, I already have. And I am officially making my first satellite. Excellent. Here's a silo. Here's productivity on said silo. Oh, please, God, don't tell me that I have to do that 100 times. Alright. Rockets! Wouldn't you know it, that's more than 10. solids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 solids. Well, wouldn't you know it? I didn't think that there would be anything more than 10. With the exception of the rocket, which is 11 solids. Oh boy, yeah, let's just have 2 of those. That's everything until the logistic robot box 2, or logistic 2 robot box. Yeah, let's spend logistic robots on this, sure. Upgrade you. And I guess this one will be my satellite launch box, so... Or, silo. So you're gonna get satellites to load in for launch. I will need... Aren't I making gate boxes? Aren't I supposed to be making gate boxes? I know I'm making gates. I guess I'm not boxing gates. Hey. Box. Gates. Thanks. Please. Please box gates. Now where? Where do I build even more shenanigans? Here, apparently. Okay, I need to box logistic robot 2s. Be consistent with the placement. Please don't hold that many, though. Same up here. Please don't hold that many gates. Gate boxes. What else do I need to box? Besides that, I need to box steel beams and titanium sheets. Steel beams. This is very nice because this is a use for steel beams. A pretty hefty use for steel beams that didn't really have that big of a demand to this point. Now, please tell me that everything is okay, that you only need to make this once and not 90 times. Please tell me you only have to make this once and not 90 times. 90 plus times. Productivity. Ahem. Productivity is productivity. Also, if you would please upgrade said modules to the better productivity, that would be great. Looks like all we need is some more rocket fuel boxes, and we'll be good to go. Have some more rocket fuel boxes. Oh god, you need 50 rocket fuel boxes. Oh, so much for that. Thought. Oh boy, 50. 50 rocket fuel boxes. Yeah, I may want more than 1 per second. Yeah, I may want more than just 1 per second. If that's gonna need 50 rocket fuel boxes. Meow. Where's Dolly? There's a Dolly. I see her behind me. Meowing at me. She's meowing at me. Why is the Dolly meowing at me? I don't know. Black concrete. Interesting. Did I... Oh, I must have upgraded. As I walked past here, I must have upgraded the mini loaders to the greens, because newsflash, with red processors, I'm now able to get the green mini loaders. That's why I have them now, is because I could make them just off of what we did in the last video. Just this mess of stuff. I still can't get over how these seem like completely reversed recipes, where the yellow concrete needs the blue iron wires, whereas the blue concrete needs the yellow sodium sulfate and aluminum hydroxide. It's like, why do I need yellow and black? Why does yellow, black plus white equal blue? And why does yellow need white and blue for the ingredient colors? Like, the red is iron oxide. That makes sense. That's red. It's red to make red. But why does yellow make blue and blue make yellow? I don't understand. We have 26 boxes of rocket fuel. Oh gosh, I just wanna launch a rocket. No, not that one. I want... because this results in astronomical data boxes. Yeah, I want that. I want that. This launch result on the satellite is 50 boxes of astronomical data. We're at 30. $36. Oh boy, this is gonna be pretty nice. This is gonna be nice. And hey, I have more silos. This is just gonna sit here for a long while. Ooh, you're fully upgraded. Hey, I've got all of the productivity modules. Glorious. Our good ol'... How much is that? On these productivity? What's the gain? 24%. 24% productivity on here. Which is really nice to offset the material costs quite a bit. It's almost a free rocket every third rocket, or every fourth rocket, excuse me. It's almost like... Oh, not quite, but it's almost a free rocket every 4. Which is interesting, because how would that work? Item stack size is 1. It's only supposed to have 1 rocket in it at a time. What happens? I don't know. What happens when productivity procs? Does it stop the building from making the second one as it's supposed to be making the second one in the process? What happens when a productivity hit happens at the exact same moment as a standard cycle completes? Will it just hold 2 rockets and launch 1 at a time before starting the next one? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. What I do know is that we are 2 rocket fuel boxes away. Ooh. We have done it. It's moving. It's supremely slow. This would be a point where I would really consider... Oh yeah, a whole 0 per second. This is a point where I would really consider adding in some bacon. I have bacon 3 access now, do I not? Yes, I do. Oh boy, bacon 3. To replace the bacon 2 completely. Bacon 3 transmits half of 2 modules So you get 30% speed each. Now we got a whole 0.01. Well, isn't that glorious with our plus 150% speed? Here, have more. More, I say. That's about as many as I can fit around the thing. And yeah, that's a bunch of power, but I don't care about power. Because I've got so much. So much going on. It still says 0.01. Great. Absolutely wonderful. We're at 360%. Alright, so I think that the intent is that we're going to need to have a whole bunch of rocket silos all in a row launching our rockets. Yeah, I think that's going to be the intent here. Oh yeah, and I'm totally going to need to load the astronomical science data onto a train and all that, so let's go ahead and let's get that sorted over here. One of these needs to be named the astronomical data. It's done, but it's not going to launch because I haven't told it to automatically launch. Alright, all the way down here, I should have this M12. You're getting completely replaced with one of these. Also, that can go away. I don't need that. I could use this, though. And yeah, you're gonna be one of these. There you go. You're going to take in astronomical data. All of it. All of it. Every single bit of it. And I'm going to have my glorious locomotive and wagons limited. How much is 50 by 5? 250, huh? And the stack size is what? 100. Whoops. You know what? Just do like one stack at a time for now. I'll need to scale my rocket fuel if I want to get more astronomical data. Fuel? No. Fuel. I need to change the name of U to S, astronomical data. Astronomical SD full cargo circuit condition automatic assign to D astronomical data. Save. Alright. That, as they say, is that. Let us launch our very first rocket. The first of many to come. Marking the end of physics science and the beginning of space. Let us launch. Here we go. We're launching. Rocket is away. Oh, it disappeared. The rocket has launched. We have our astronomical data. Yay! And in all of that amount of time, I still haven't gotten enough rocket fuel boxes to maintain the cycle. Just to like, start building the next rocket. Oh, God, hello. We seem to have some, goals now. We seem to have a mission objectives panel now that has magically appeared now that we have in fact launched a rocket, triggering on the launch of the rocket. I guess I need to be like, oh hey, what tech do I want now? No, seriously, what tech do I actually want now? Yeah, I would like to get magical minerals wherever I want. That would be great. So the way that this works, from what I can tell, is that you launch an asteroid miner. It has a chance of returning some miner of a resource. You need to have a guide remote for each of the individual resources, and you then put them where you want them using the remote. You put them where you want them using the remote. You might have to, like, I don't know, launch it in a drone launcher, but I don't know. I haven't done this before. I have not done it. Oh look, breeder cells. I'm gonna need to unlock that as well. The inserter capacity. Oh, I want the robot speed. I want the robot speed though, and then we've got another upgrade to robots. I haven't even upgraded my current robots to the blues. I haven't even upgraded my current robots to blues, and we're about to unlock the 4s. Oh boy. Biochem. Let's get unlocked there. Yeah. Let's unlock Biochem, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to get very interesting very quickly. We'll unlock all of that. We'll do the copper and the uranium and the inserters and the robot upgrades, sure. We'll set all that up and going. And eventually we'll start to make another rocket and launch the next rocket. With that, though, it has been sufficient, more than sufficient time for this episode. I am going to end this off here. With that, with our first rocket launch, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you've enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you're so inclined and able. I will be back when I'm back, and I will see you all on the next one.